I think liminal spaces are pretty cool. And considering the Backrooms movie just came out, I figured I'd try to recreate some of the most iconic Backrooms related images on the internet in Minecraft. That's the whole idea. Have fun, like and subscribe and everything. Alright, so I think we're going to start off with this one that might be up there in like the top 3 most iconic Backrooms images. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like it to me. What's the block palette here? I'm not really sure of scale either. Like, it's pretty big. For some reason it's like in the shape of a pentagon. My mouse just died. That's awesome. Actually, the more I look at it, the shape of this room makes even less sense. On the far right, the wall like turns back to the right more, and I don't understand why, but that's okay. Pictures taken from like right here. That could work. Proportions aren't perfect. That's not bad. Now these windows, they have a thin black outline. And I could just do that with blocks, but that might look kind of dumb. That looks fine, but not really. I think a potentially better play is to do something like... There, that should be good. And there's like a row of windows that's right against the floor. There, I'm gonna do that instead. Perfect. How the hell am I gonna do the diagonal ones? That looks good. You can see 4.5 of these in the picture. So that's actually kind of perfect. Huge. What a weird build. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But it looks pretty good. Let's do this last wall here. And then like this weird thing. And this one like here. That's the base with the windows outline done, not the actual glass part, I guess. Speaking of which, let's do the glass part. And I can always just put stuff behind it, which I mean, I'm gonna do that because it looks wrong otherwise. I mean, that looks pretty good. Incredible. Now there's a couple of windows that aren't closed. There's also a couple that have like a partition in them. This one right here should. This one has one. And now this one is like, has light on. This one has a blue light behind it. 2 little squares on the bottom. Let's see what that looks like. Looks all right. Next we'll do this one. What is going on in this? I don't know. I think it's showing, like, the squares in the back are like the windows of the room in this theoretical room. There's like some sort of doohickeys. Maybe I'll throw some wither skulls on there. That's kind of what it looks like. What does that look like? It's actually not too bad. I do have it backwards. I'm just gonna do this now, because why not? Maybe I just actually build the room here. We need some more light in here. I'll just throw some of these on the roof or something. Because you won't be able to see them, I don't think. In this one, I should just make the room as well, probably. And then just make this blue glass or something. Okay, let's do the ground. So is this a baseball field? Like, I don't, why is there like a weird little thing over there? There's like paths that go across everywhere. Probably about that big. I'm seriously just putting blocks like wherever. But this looks pretty good. Now we gotta build this weird little radiator thing right here. Are we missing anything? I think we're good, except we need to do the lighting part. Because it's dark in there and it's weirdly lit. Fill this with concrete. This might actually be kind of hard to do. Fuck it, I'll try what I was gonna do. I'm not sure it's gonna work. So here's the play. We simply make the roof out of fake blocks. Okay, that should be wide enough. Because I don't think lighting is a weird sort of effect with these. Like, it doesn't block light, I think. But it is kind of weird. Okay, well that fixed it. That's our solution. Now let's dial in the settings for the actual screenshot. Huge. Oh, but the circle's not in it. That's not right. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. Like, you look at the picture and it's like, oh, that's a pretty simple build. It's just like some walls with windows. And then a weird baseball floor. What I'm doing right now is trying to recreate the image, not the actual building. Because obviously I don't have all the information to make the building. This probably isn't right. It's all for the illusion of the building type shit. Also, there's no walls here, so you get what I'm saying. Anyway, on to the next one. This is fun. Next up is one I actually haven't really seen all too much. Maybe it's super popular and I just don't know about it. But I think it looks cool, and it's perfect to build in Minecraft. So we've got this scene. It's just like a grassy hill with a big-ass white picket fence and a cool red farmhouse looking thing. So first up, I think we got to do the terrain. That looks pretty good. Perfect. Looks pretty solid. I need to turn off clouds, I just realized. Clouds are off and they are not off. What's up with that, huh? Okay, well, I might have a shader on anyway. I can mess with it then. Time to make this house. Something like that. The red wool is slightly more saturated. I'll just go with that. Yeah, that's probably good. We'll just leave it like that. The door looks fairly dark. Probably throw in a spruce guy right here. There's a thing going on right here. Now I need a roof. I'm limited on block choice a little bit. Like, I guess that's fine. The lighting is kind of fucked up on it, but it does look better. I think I'll stick with it. Maybe that looks better. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then let's do this front face. There's like a window here, here, there? Yeah, pretty much. I don't really know what's happening in this middle one. this little roof over here, maybe it's not the roof. There's something here that has a little piece of white. I'm just gonna assume it's like this roof is like that or something. Because I think that would sort of do the same thing. This whole kind of deal should go down a little bit, I think. It looks like there might be a bush or something right here. Looks pretty good. This is a fun one. Just want it to be slightly varied. Not too much. Atmosphere, clouds, off. Perfect. Oh yeah, we're getting somewhere. This is good. Cool. Okay. That's number 2 in the bag. I'm liking both of these. Very different vibes though. Alright, block palette for this one, very easy. One of them is a liquid, in case you were wondering. And then there's clearly like sunlight coming from here in the image, so I might just have this open. If it's like that. Also shaded will be very important for this because I need to find water that looks good. Also the reflection off this thing is freaking me out. Now what, there's like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 rooms you can see after this. Oh, there's a roof, I suppose. Which actually is kind of weird looking. Like that or so. Yeah, okay. I think this will be okay because it needs to get this dark, but like I can just do that or something to get the lighting right and then do it less and less. Although I don't know about with shaders. We'll see what happens. I should probably be building this with the shaders on. Let me do that first. We're kind of in a huge shadow, I've just realized. We might have to relocate here. Did that work properly? And then this is kind of where it gets weird. Because we need a room in front. Then we need a room here. And they kind of just keep going that way, I think. At least the visible ones, I mean. How many can we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. A lot of copy and pasting to be had here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably one more will be good. All right. We're looking pretty good here. Although low-key, wait, hold on. What if I just kind of like... Yeah, I'm not hitting that. I think I'll have to get rid of these for the doors to line up properly. This isn't real life, I have light blocks. I think we'll leave it there. Just call it good. Now we fill everything up with water. Boink. That's good. Boink. Perfect. What does it look like on the outside? It looks great. Hooray! This looks pretty cool. It's kind of missing the sort of liminality factor, like at least compared to the real image. Maybe it's just how blue the water is, how the light actually bounces realistically, and not in the Minecraft one because I placed lights to try to emulate it. But it's definitely not bad. I think it captures the vibe a little bit. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I've successfully created 3 backrooms images, I think. I don't know, I think this might be my favorite, because like, this one's super iconic, everyone's seen this, but this one, I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you later.